A Queer Century, 1869 to 1969, is an exhibition at UBC's Rare Books and Special Collections Department that explores, investigates, and celebrates queer cultural production in a 100-year span between 1869, the year that homosexuality as a concept emerged in Central Europe, and 1969. The year of the Stonewall riots or uprising in New York City and the partial decriminalization of homosexuality in Canada.
This is a pamphlet that was published in 1864, written anonymously by a man named Karl Heinrich Ulrichs. He was a lawyer and a public servant, and he writes this pamphlet called Vindex, which means defender, and he sets out to define what homosexuality is. Most of the time, people had thought that homosexuality was the result of bad behavior. So people masturbating too much, people had been seduced into it. And what Ulrichs is doing in this pamphlet, influenced by a lot of the science that's happening around this time in the 19th century, is he actually says this is something that is genetic, that's something that is a part of someone from the moment that they're born. And he argues for the acceptance of this identity.
This one is my favorite because it's funny. The wonderfully entitled A Guide for the Naive Homosexual from 1971 is one of our local items. A local activist put together this pamphlet, and it's hilarious. It's really quite serious, but it also has some funny, catty, shady jokes all the way through it, with a very much a camp gay sense of humor, and really also helpful practical advice. Where to go, where to meet people, how to avoid homophobic harassment. This also speaks to a particular time in history when Vancouver represented a place that people came to be free, because it was relatively more tolerant than other parts of the country and other parts of North America. From our experiences, a lot of our students, especially our young sexual minority queer students, don't really have a sense of a lot of their history. I think they'll learn some things. They'll see some things that are fantastic, some things that are beautiful, some things that are terrifying, some things that are funny. More than anything else, I think they'll come away from the exhibition with a broader sense of the richness and diversity of queer history and queer culture.